Hello everybody and welcome to the final episode of Jambar magazine. I'm Rocco Latrana, and for one final time this semester, let's get into some stories. The YSU Theater Department held its first showing of its final production of the theatrical season, Kiss Me Kate. It opened last night in the Ford Auditorium in Bliss Hall. Reporter Joshua Robinson has more on the story.
The Jazz Age musical Kiss Me Kate is a story about a theater company putting on an adaptation of William Shakespeare's The Taming of the Shrew, where two pairs of ex-spouses go through the struggles of their dramatic relationship. Kiss Me Kate is based on the novel of the same name by Samuel and Bella Spiewak and was first performed in front of an audience on Broadway in 1948. It also features a heavily jazz-influenced score by world-renowned musician and composer Cole Porter. Adam Howard, director of Kiss Me Kate, said that this is the first time YSU has held a Jazz Age musical since he's been here, and it allows his students to become more competitive.
This is the first time in the 4 years I've been here that we've done a Jazz Age musical. By training our students to do all of these things, they'll be more competitive in the market when they graduate.
Kiss Me Kate will be performed with a live pit orchestra, and naturally, it provides many challenges for the cast. Senior musical theater major Natalie Horvath, playing the role of Lois Lane and Bianca, said the show challenges her abilities as a singer.
There's a lot of very difficult songs. It's jazz, and I'm not used to singing very jazzy things. With jazz, you have to be able to go with the flow and change rhythms and be able to adapt to how the song is.
Kiss Me Kate offers quality entertainment with comedy and jazz music, and Adam Howard believes that this is what people should come see it for.
Come for the comedy and stay for the jazz. That's what this show's all about.
Tickets for Kiss Me Kate can be bought at ysu.tix.com and are free for YSU students with a valid student ID. Reporting for the Jambar, I'm Joshua Robinson.
YSU music seniors are set to give their final shows before they graduate. For the last month of the spring semester, seniors in the Dana School of Music will take the stage for their senior recitals. The recitals are required for all music majors. The recitals are student-driven with the help of their applied teachers. The students practice for months in preparation for the performances. Director Joseph Carucci says about 28 students will take part this semester. For more information on individual performances, visit the YSU website. When we come back, a story about otters and a whole lot of music. Stay with us.
We know you hear it all the time. Why Youngstown State University? Why go to a school in the Mahoning Valley of northeastern Ohio, surprisingly beautiful as that may be? Why live on a campus that sits on the edge of the Rust Belt, historic and inspiring as that may be? In short, why choose Youngstown State? Here's why. Because when it comes to engineering, medicine, sports, business, and the skills you need to take your place in the future, we take a back seat to nobody because you can afford us, and we will afford you the opportunity to build the future you want and the life you desire. Why Youngstown State? Because we care about you, your success, and our future. Together. Youngstown State University. Now you know why.
Welcome back. Two of the newest residents at the Monterey Bay Aquarium in Monterey, California made their public debut Tuesday. Meet Surrey and Willow. The two orphan sea otters were rescued in 2022 in different areas off the central California coast. The aquarium says Surrey was named after the Big Sur coastline, while Willow was named after the area she was rescued. The staff says that Surrey is bold and independent, while Willow is social and resourceful. The U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service has determined they cannot be released back into the wild. Singer-songwriter Cece Taylor is kicking off her mini-tour May 29th at Jilly's Music Room in Akron. Based in Doylestown, Taylor has been performing since she was 13. Taylor creates pop, country, and rock music. Coming from a small town, Taylor said she hopes to serve as an inspiration to others.
I'm a small town girl coming from nothing, and I have big dreams, and I think that, you have to be driven to get where you want to be and determined, and I think that it's really, I want to motivate people to believe in themselves, be their own boss.
For more details on Taylor and her tour, visit www.cctaylor.com. Local artist Les Nolan has been involved in music and film production for over a decade and has no plans of slowing down. Nolan got his start making music on his phone and has since been able to write, produce, and record all his own songs. Since December 2025, Nolan has released a single each month. Each song is available on all streaming platforms. Along with his own music, Nolan has also been involved in production with artist Dennis Graham, father of Grammy Award-winning rapper Drake.
God, I met a little cat out of Ohio. His name is Les Nolan.
Yeah.
And this guy, you can tell him what you want over the phone.
Yeah.
And he will send you some that's so amazing.
Yeah.
Along with his budding music career, Nolan has also been involved in producing his own films. His 2024 horror movie, Springville, is currently available to stream on Tubi. Well, that's all the time we have. If you're like me and your birthday's today, happy birthday to you. And hopefully I'll see you next semester on Jambar Magazine.
Support for Jambar TV is provided in part by the YSU Foundation and the Jane F. Lamb Charitable Foundation. Thank you.